Well, I think the diversity of the conversations, the fact that we've got a real good mix of speakers, but also a great mix of people in the audience. I think so the quality of the conversations have been very good. So big ups to the Drug Foundation.
There's a good diverse range of opinion, and that people are having a good conversation without being fearful of not pushing the boundary too far or not too much. So
it's really all as I thought it would be in terms of what I understood the uses and the effects of cannabis.
I especially enjoyed the judge's speech today about the Christchurch drug court.
It's been really interesting hearing the presenters from overseas talking about law reform and things like that.
A greater focus on establishing rehabs.
a lot of our research is funded to only look into the negative side effects, and that there's probably a lot more knowledge out there that could be done, but due to funding restrictions and everything else that comes with it.
The thing that really stands out all the time for me is, people like FIFA talking about what goes on in Southeast Asia. Tens of thousands of people being whipped and caned for their drug use, and that's a thing that New Zealand has to, get involved in. That's, clearly not right.
Overall, we just got a bit of work to do trying to prevent young people from taking up cannabis quite early on.
I remember when Helen Clark was asked about her cannabis use, she said, famously said, I was at university in the 70s, which I think is code for, I smoke pot. So how I would answer that is, I was born and raised in Taranaki.
99, 96, around about there. I was an active user then.
And so, when you're a kid in New Plymouth, you go surfing. I used to have a nice full head of hair. So you'd go surfing and smoke some weed. It's just what you did. So, half of the country has tried it. I'm one of that, I'm in that half of the country that's tried it. It's just something that Kiwis do.
Look, I think that's a really good question to ask people, and it's a question, if they answer and they're working in the field, the answer, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you say that yes, you have, then your views may be seen that, you're just a druggie pushing for legalisation or something like that. And if you say no, you don't, then other people will argue, well, you don't understand the effects of it. So
I've worked in the drug sector for about 20 odd years now, so I've worked with lots of people who use cannabis, still using cannabis, trying to give it up. Yeah.
It almost ruined my life, and I saw how it affected other people's as well. Coming from an alcoholic home, I didn't want to go on the alcohol trail, so I guess it was my chosen path in a way. But I did find that it brought me to my knees quite early in my life. So 25 years ago, I gave up, and my life is better for it.